Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Sky Tree Wisdom. I'm going to be doing the Aquarius reading for you now. This is basically for the first 2 weeks of February, so from the 1st till the 15th. And I also wanted to let you know I've got some special introductory offers on readings. If you're interested, you can have a full Celtic Cross reading with one specific question for $30, or you can have the next 6 months reading with one question also for $30. And there's also a special Valentine's Day love reading for only $25 if you're interested. And that's a reading where you get a tarot spread on their situation and your situation and how it all comes together. So if you're interested in any of those, you can email me on skytreewisdom@yahoo.com and I'll put all the details for you down below. And also I'd love to hear your comments and suggestions on this reading, and I hope it resonates with you. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It's free to subscribe. I didn't know that when I first started watching YouTube. I'm only fairly new to YouTube, and there's some great readers on here, and I hope that I can give you some guidance. I've started doing this after a few years of illness, and I've just recently been diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I was a nursing sister for many years, so this is another way I've found to help people. And so I hope you're well, Aquarius, and that in your first position of your reading you had the King of Swords, which is you, Aquarius. So you've come out in your reading, and it doesn't matter about the gender of the card. It can be male or female, but it just means that you're operating in your highest power in the reading. You're a intellectual, you're a visionary, and you like to use logic to solve problems. You're usually a quite reliable friend or partner and a valuable employee. You can come across as a bit detached and unemotional at times. And then we had the Five of Cups here, which is the recent past. It looks like you've had some disappointment recently, Aquarius, for some of you. As the Five of Cups shows regret, but we see here in the picture that there's still 3 cups standing, showing there are better times ahead, and you can choose to take these 3 cups, which represent happiness. And I think when the Five of Cups appears in a reading and it shows some sadness or loss, or maybe even loneliness, you just need to give yourself time to come to terms with whatever's happened and your emotions. Don't dismiss your emotions as unimportant here. And next you got the Lovers and the Page of Swords. And of course the Lovers can represent a new love opportunity, Aquarius, and it can also signify that you've reached an important crossroads in your life, and it's not a good time to make any hasty decisions when the Lovers card comes up. It can represent a choice. And the Page of Swords here can be a few different things. When it comes up with the Lovers, it can represent you, of course, as a air sign. The Page of Swords is a young air sign, and I get the feeling that whoever you're in, for those of you that are in a relationship, it may be with a Gemini, because the Lovers represent Gemini astrologically. So I think the person may make you feel young again, as in the Page of Swords, or it could represent that you need to get in touch with your inner child. And he's spending some time here, the page, in thought and reflection. So maybe you need to spend a little bit of time doing that if you've got an important decision to make. And another meaning of the Page of Swords can be a message coming in, an important message of some sort that you might have been waiting to hear. So next you had the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups, which seem like contradictory energies here. And they're both number 9, which is interesting, because 9 is a very powerful number in numerology, especially 99. So you might want to Google that and see what comes up as some extra guidance if you'd like to. And I think the Nine of Swords here is saying that you've been feeling anxious about something, or you're worried about something. It may be causing you some sleepless nights. It could be about anything in your life, really. It could be work, finance, or relationships. Being a general reading, it's hard to say what it might be for all of you. But of course you would know what it would be for you. But I think with the Nine of Cups, we've got a positive, very positive sign here that things are going to turn around for you, because the Nine of Cups is a great card. It's the wish fulfillment card in tarot, and it's all about happiness being just around the corner. And I think when we tend to worry, especially we air signs, I think a lot of the time we let the worries overcome us, and they never actually come to pass. And of course the worries get worse at night, like monsters coming out of the cupboard, and we get ourselves so worked up about them, we give ourselves sleepless nights and or make ourselves sick. So look to the promise of the Nine of Cups, Aquarius. There's some good energies coming in for you quite soon. And next you got the Druid come up, and I think the Druid might have come up for you in your January reading. But he's come up for you again to give you some reassurance and guidance. And he represents the Hierophant in a traditional tarot. But here he's more of a holy man, a wise man. And he represents Taurus in the astrological signs. So it could represent an actual person that you know, an earth sign. Or could just be telling you that you need to speak your truth, Aquarius, here. Take back your power. It looks a bit like the Magician card as well. which is about manifesting and working towards your dreams. So here, I think if you have a good friend or counsellor you can speak to about your issues, I think it would be very helpful. And also we see here in the Druid card the little robin bird, and the red robin was a divine bird to the ancient Druids, and it symbolised spring and renewal, wisdom and patience. So I think there are also messages for you here, Aquarius. And they were known for their patience, the robin birds, because they go to a lot of trouble in building their nest. And here with the Seven of Swords, it says diplomacy, and here we see the Seven of Swords focusing to a point. And I think it's telling you also to focus your efforts at the moment, Aquarius. So in the outcome position, you had the Lady or the Empress here, number 3, which represents creativity and abundance and all the good feminine energy that the Empress represents. And here she's holding the cornucopia of abundance out to you. And also she came out with the 8 and the 9 of Wands. And so the Empress here in the outcome position is a great outcome for you, Aquarius, I think, because if you've been worried about something, it's a really positive sign that things are going to turn around for you soon. And she's also about a successful phase of your life coming in and creative energy. So if you're involved in any creative projects at the moment, they will start. And she's the zodiac sign of Libra, ruled by Venus. So that's to do with love and money. So it's a good outcome in those areas as well if you're worried about that. So also, because she came out with the 8 and the 9 of Wands, I think that this is going to be, things are going to be turning around in a positive way quite quickly, because the 8 of Wands is about good things coming in quickly for you and a turn for the better. So if things have been moving a bit slow for you, Aquarius, of late, and you're wanting things to improve, that's definitely going to be happening for you. And the 9 of Wands is basically saying that any obstacles that may have been holding you back, you're now going to find new strength and determination and hope for the future to overcome them. So that's a great outcome for you there. And I'm just going to clarify the cards for you to see if we can get a bit more insight into your situation. I can't shuffle on screen, I'm sorry, there's not enough room in the the camera tripod gets knocked over, so hopefully you can hear me shuffling. So can we have clarification on the King of Swords, please, for Aquarius, February? 2020. Oh. And we had the Empress come out again. It says fertility and sensuality there. And also the Judgment card came out, putting the past to rest, and it's about a big transformation happening in your life. And there's been a lot of themes of transformation coming up in general in the readings recently because of the eclipse that we had in the new year and everything. And also it's your birthday month, the sun's in Aquarius, and we've just had a new moon in Aquarius as well. So there might be a lot of transformation going on in your life at the moment. And change can be a bit scary for all of us. So I'll keep going with your reading. Can we clarify the Five of Cups, please, for Aquarius? Clarifying the Five of Cups. And we got a few coming out. You got the Three of Wands, dreams of change, and it's about planning for the future as well. And then you had the Seven of Swords, ego and internal politics. So that would be related to the whatever issues you've been having with the Five of Cups. And then you got the Fool, which is new energy coming in, spontaneity and taking chances. And Six of Coins, unexpected help. So I think whatever unhappiness that you had in the Five of Cups, Aquarius, is going to turn around for you soon. So can we clarify the Page of Swords and the Lovers, please? Page of Swords and the Lovers. The Page of Swords can also, of course, be a child, your own child, or a child that you take care of. Maybe there's a choice to make about the child, the Page of Swords. And here we had the Hangman and the Two of Swords come out. Two of Swords is balance, restored and resolution. And the Hangman is suspense and waiting. And the Hangman is also about taking some time out for inner reflection. Can we clarify the Nine of Cups for Aquarius, please? The Nine of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Oh, we had a few come out here. So you had Justice come out, and it says honourable choices there. It can also be if you're involved in some sort of dispute, that it's going to be a just outcome. And then you had the Eight of Cups, contemplation. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune, change in action. So the Wheel of Fortune's coming in to bring some new energy in for you. And basically it's good fortune. And you also had the Star come out, Aquarius, which is your card astrologically. Hope and inspiration. So I think whatever you've been worried about there in the Nine of Swords is going to turn around for you there, Aquarius, with the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, giving you hope for the future. It's also a card of divine protection and spirituality. And she's, in the traditional tarot, she pours the water pours out through one hand and out through the other, which signifies the abundance of the universe is never ending. And for clarification of the Druid, you got the Ace of Wands, follow your dreams. So the Ace of Wands is also a burst of creative energy. And you got the Ten of Wands, put down your burdens. So that's good news there, Aquarius. And can we have a clarification on the lady, the Empress, please, for Aquarius, February? It's very hot here in Brisbane and the cards all stick together. These are very shiny cards. Oh, so we've had a lot come out for you in your outcome position. And you had the Ten of Coins. So that's a great outcome card, enjoying the outcome. It says enjoy the outcome, so it's a pretty clear message, isn't it? And you also had Tradition come out, which is like a second Hierophant card for you. Nostalgia and reflection. So it could be an important event happening in your life. And you got Blessed Love Life, Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups, sorry, which is the completion of a cycle, the Ten of Cups. So it's happiness in all areas of your life, the Ten of Cups. It's not just love, it's success and happiness, a happy home life, happy family. The Ten of Cups is all those things. So that's a great card to get there as well. And then you got the Six of Wands, wisdom of experience. So I think here you've been through some ups and downs, Aquarius, but you've learned from the experience and you've gained much wisdom from it. So there's a lot of hope for the future there, Aquarius. And I hope you enjoyed the reading. And don't forget to like and subscribe and make a comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye.